And Richards Bay Minerals on KwaZulu-Natal's north coast, urging the provincial government to ensure a stable environment so it can continue with investment and expansion projects with billions of rand.
Well, the mine recently experienced a total shutdown for 2 weeks and was on the verge of permanent closure following violent protests there.
Now, all stakeholders signed a memorandum of understanding and stability agreement to ensure protection of the mine. Spamandla Goke filed this report.
Richards Bay Minerals is KwaZulu-Natal's cash cow, but the future of the mining giant in the province and the country is uncertain. The mine is operating under serious threat. Last month, the subsidiary of International Rio Tinto gave the provincial government a threatening notice that it was considering permanently pulling out after violent protests.
Beyond the safety of our people, Rio Tinto also looks for stability in making investment decisions. The recent disruptions did not send the right message at the time when investment in Zulti South is being considered. We remain committed as RBM and Rio Tinto to invest in Richards Bay Minerals. We need the stability to achieve that investment. I think the MEC mentioned that the investment is in the order of billions.
Provincial authorities say given its size, any shutdown at the mining giant will have dire economic and social consequences. RBM employs close to 5,000 people. A high-level intervention by the KZN Premier averted the crisis and rescued the possible closure of the mine.
RBM is the single largest corporate taxpayer in KwaZulu-Natal, contributing 1.3 billion rand in taxes just in 2017 alone. And by the way, these taxes are the very same taxes that make your government tick. Even when you consider that 360 million of RBM's money that RBM makes as money is spent on communities. Just the gross geographic product of KwaZulu-Natal, contribution by RBM is 3.5%.
Organized labor has urged RBM to prioritize the permanent employment of workers who subcontract.
We want an intervention from the government when it comes to that, because once a company employs more people through subcontractors and lesser people permanently, you find that the treatment is not the same. So to us as the NUM, we view that as a recipe for disaster.
Traditional leaders have urged the mine to prioritize giving back to the communities it operates under.
In all these agreements that we are signing, we must ensure that correct personnel leads such investment that must be protected. And the personnel that works at RBM, that leads RBM, should not be conflicted with issues of communities. And they should not be conflicted with issues of contractors.
Provincial authorities urged all stakeholders to respect the agreement. Spamandla Goke, Richards Bay, KwaZulu-Natal.